EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Dallas Cowboys. Here now to get us started is Logan Cook, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around
the games on your team's calendar.
Circle the Pro Bowl.
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Early, this offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Here's Lawrence. He'll find Jones again, complete. Here's 2nd and a yard. They go play action now. Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted.
Decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. On 2nd and 11 now. Lawrence got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Needed 4. Fourth down, Prescott. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And this is going to be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Jaguars will have the football as this is taken up. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now.
Lawrence hit and the ball is free. It's picked up by the Cowboys, and they have the foot.
When you have his type of talents because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. 30, past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
We constantly talk about
made just shy of the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side. 26 yards. A 1st down throw for Prescott. And he'll go right back to Lamb. What to do next? They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Out. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. Rolling to his right.
a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over.
That one, still young in this league, has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more, and throwing away is preferable to...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time.
Oh, batted at the line and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the 2nd straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D.
Open man Lamb, it's complete.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right dropped.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Lawrence's throw takes
still over 40 yards between the two.
Now Lawrence on 1st down.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession.
1st down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And they'll have it go. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown.
And the Cowboys have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to get the
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing.
Here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Lawrence.
And that is caught. It's Ridley. A couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. He's back to throw. And it's caught. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked.
Oh. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
To throw, Prescott. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less